stream to work, so don't be surprised if it ends up being all fucked up. I was kind of messing around with another app, which honestly that app is total garbage, so yeah, we're not even going to mess with that one. But let's see here. As low-level players. Now, for those of you guys who are still having a lot of trouble, a lot of it comes down to rewatching the material and understanding the material in which you're reading. Like, a lot of people, the stuff is right there in front of you. It's just a matter of seeing it, if that makes sense, or really, really trying. Like, a lot of people are kind of stuck in their ways, and they just get stuck in this routine of the way that they've been doing things versus the way they should be doing things. How do I have so many coins? Because I know what I'm doing. That's really what it comes down to. Honestly, this game, coins are probably the easiest thing in this game to get once you understand everything about the game and kind of how it operates. When you have the knowledge that I have after playing for 6 years, it's honestly amazing how badass you can do and not hack and not cheat, right? So the fact of the matter is, hang on, let me read what you wrote here. Okay, see, that's horrible. Your average should be 2,000 points per task. Okay, so here's the thing. I run a comm training course, and a lot of people that take my training course are not prepared for the type of training that I give. I don't train people to do good. I don't train people to hit top 10. I train people to win, right? And I train people hard. You know, when you want to play the Contest of Mayors in the Mega League, especially if you're playing for me, you're going, it's all in or nothing, you know? If you're averaging 30 to 40,000, then you're doing something severely wrong. Because take into account here how many assignments you're given. You're not even hitting a 1K average. You would have to be canceling like over half of your tasks to hit a 30 to 40K points value. That's horrible. You should be right around 2,000 points per task at a minimum. That's what you want to aim for. Now, as a lower level player, that's going to be really hard to do if you have little to no knowledge. But as a higher level player, somebody who is upgrading, you should have absolutely no problem whatsoever hitting a 2K average because you're doing upgrades. And those upgrade tasks are usually the ones that cause the lower level players all of these problems. But, you know, when you don't have the knowledge, it's harder to hit those numbers. But you definitely want to go to my channel, watch my Contest of Mayors playlist. I don't know what level your city is. That will depend greatly on, you know, what level of commitment you should give to the contest. But my guess is you're not a low-level player that's camping if you are doing... Right, and that's why, because you're picking them wrong. And I'm going to be doing a video on that because you're the second person this week that has told me that, and I have a reason for that. The reason that, here's the thing with the tasks. Look at your list, right? Anytime you look at your task list, usually you have one or two that are right around 800 points, right? Then you have some that are right around 1,000, then 1,200, and then you get a couple of maybe a 3,000 point task or a 2,000 point task. You know, you've got some of those. Now, here's the problem. When you only do 1,000 point tasks, you don't leave opportunity for other tasks of higher value to appear. If you make a list of all the types of tasks you can get, if you have all of your premium tasks, all the tasks that actually have the ability to be worth a high value, sitting in your list worth a low value, they're not going to appear. They don't have the ability to appear because they're sitting in your list worth a low value. Do you know how many people complain because they never got a 3K VU task? The whole damn contest. And I'm like, send me your list. They send me their list and I see a 1,000 VU in their list. I said, well, how are you going to get a 3,000 VU? How are you going to get any VU when you already have it in your list? They're like, oh, Yeah, do that VU task, and now the possibility of that popping up for 3,000 points is actually a a possibility, whereas it wasn't even possible before. So no shit, you didn't get anything higher. You'll never open up your list and see all 3,000 point tasks, right? You have a variety of value, and when you only do that value, you're only really going to get that value back, unless every now and then they'll kick you something worth a high value. But essentially, it's because of the way you're picking your tasks. I have somebody in my training course right now that said the same exact thing to me, and then was surprised when she started actually getting high value tasks in return after I started picking her tasks. So it depends greatly on how you pick your stuff. Okay, so let's see here. What do I need to do? I need water. So the water can actually be placed near the houses, so I'm gonna probably move this tree so that I can get the water. Put that there, and then what's this? That there, and then we'll probably do that. I'm trying to get it up to the 10,000 people so I can quickly snap a picture and not have to do two. Okay, we've got the 10,000 people. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take our screenshot here. So this is what I did for the design challenge. Now, at one point I had some other buildings here up front. When you guys submit your design challenge, honestly, if you really don't need to go all out. From what I can tell, it really doesn't matter how good or bad your design is. I have had worse designs get better scores, and it just the scoring stuff just doesn't make sense. Okay, I don't want a nighttime photo. That's the other thing. A lot of you guys submit nighttime photos, and I don't think people vote on those as often as they would a daytime photo because you can't really see anything. But I try to do the daytime photos. So I'm going to give it a minute here to go up to daytime. But anybody here who is having trouble, for the person that's commenting from Twitch, you're going to need to watch the high-level players' videos. But honestly, it sounds like you need to restart anyways and follow the Missy's Building Guide if you want to be, like, super successful. But it really depends on, you know, what level of commitment you're willing to give. For players that are just casual players, my course is not for a casual player. It's not for somebody who just wants to kind of open up the game and just kind of do whatever. It's for somebody who wants to set timers, get tasks done. I mean, you bust your ass all week to hit the top. And if you want to win, that's what it takes. You know, you can't just open up your game whenever you feel like between breaks at work and just kind of do a task here and there and expect to win, you know? So before anybody decides that they want or even thinks of entering my training course, just know that Missy Boot Camp is no joke. I mean, I'm hard on people, real hard on people. When you find out that you're going against somebody in my training course, you should be scared. That's my point. Like, you should be like, well, fuck. I got my fucking work cut out for me, you know? You shouldn't be like, well, this idiot put up 10,000 points in a week, you know? Like, no, that just doesn't cut it. So, I've had a lot of people, you know, talk about doing my training course, and then they come to me and they're like, well, I did 8,000 points today. I think that's a really good start. No, it's not. That's garbage. That's shit. I can do 8,000 points with my eyes closed. Like, what the hell is 8,000 points? You know what I mean? Then they're like, wow, 30,000 points today. That's great. No, great would be 80,000. Thank you. Like, no, that's just 40,000 points is not that much work. It's really not. So if you really want to win, you got to put in the work. And, you know, the people above you, the people that are winning, they're the ones that are doing that. For those of you guys who are doing the design challenge for the castle, I believe if you started on the week and have submitted this week, I believe, you should be damn close, this week or next week. But that would depend greatly on what your design valued at. You know, like if you got a 5.0 or a 2.0 or whatever, you're going to get less points, blueprints wise. So, looking at this, it looks like, yeah, it'll probably be this week or next week, depending. Yeah, it'll be next week, definitely. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. We've got, this is an old Contest of Heirs building. I haven't decided where I want to put it, but I'm going to show you guys what I got going on here. So up here, I kind of tore all this out. I moved this bridge to the back. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be redoing all this when that pink castle comes in. I'm going to be like moving all this around. So I've taken all this apart. What's up, Bree? And then I'll show you guys what I got going on my sunny map right now. Okay. Let me get this stuff put down. Alright. Try not to slack off too much this round. Last week, I had to make up for a bunch of lost points because I just was too busy to do anything. And I also forgot the walkthrough city, so I'll have to do that either later today. Yeah, I'll probably do that later today. Upload that episode. Okay. So, let's go to the sunny map. Battery pack charger things. Because my car has problems charging. And this thing, let me tell you guys, it was like on that lightning sale for Amazon or whatever. It can charge a laptop like 15 times, dude. Albeit like a dead charge or whatever, and within like a couple minutes this thing is just boom, done. Both. So I was playing on PC, but I don't play on PC right now. Personally, the PC to me isn't as convenient with my lifestyle, you know, because I do a lot of driving and stuff like that. I play a lot when I sleep, and being on the computer requires being in front of a computer rather than just the convenience of your phone. So yeah, I play on my phone, and I actually find it easier to design on a smaller screen than on a larger screen. It really depends though, because I've had phones where they're zoomed in like this much all the time. You can't zoom out. But this phone allows me to zoom out far enough to where I can see the whole picture, but then close enough to where I can actually see the details. So that helps. Okay. So this is the new design that I put up on this particular map. If you guys remember, before I had this as like an Easter Island, I never really liked the design that I had done with that, you know, originally. So I went ahead and redid it. Then I started with this, but I actually decided that I was going to wait on this one because, hang on, the bigger island over here is going to require, you know, a lot of houses being moved around and stuff. So I decided to use this one as my storage island while I work on this one, and then vice versa. So right now I've started here, but honestly, I don't know if I'm going to keep all of these homes and what I'm doing here. I really don't like what I got going on here, to be honest with you. I like this one. This one looks good. But some of the stuff about this one is a little off. Like the two pink trees here kind of annoys me. I might change that out. You know, I tried to put the parade right along the front, but this building is, you know, ugly as all hell. And then I haven't really ventured this way, but I might expand. What I was thinking about doing was doing like a design with the water and kind of having it loop around all the way this way. But now that I look at it, I don't know. I might do something else. So I'll show you guys I haven't done a lot of work on the Green Valley map, but for those of you who haven't seen it, I did a Mario star, which I was going to do the Mario star on the design challenge, but it didn't fit. So I wrote Mario in the water right here, you know, and I wanted to make it look kind of natural so it wasn't super obvious. And then I did the star here. Did the eyes with the dark green. For those of you who want this design template, I have it on our Facebook page, and I also have it, if you type it in online and just do Mario Pixel Star grid layout or whatever, you'll see it on the internet. I outlined mine in water and made it a lot easier, and then I filled it in with the trees. Then I put all of these in, you know, the storage. Stored everything over here. I haven't decided what I want to do on the cactus map, but that's probably the one we're going to work on today because it has the most room, and I have quite a few buildings for it. So this one used to have 3 big hearts on it. Now I've taken those out, and I've kind of got, you know, everything all pushed back, set up to where I can build again. So this is probably where we're going to work today. I just haven't figured out what buildings I want to use on this particular map just yet, or what I want to do with it. But I'm going to place out the buildings that I think I might use so that I have them out so that I can see them and move them around. These ones are popular for this map. So I'm just going to place everything on, you know, like one area so I can get to it. That'll be good enough for those. And then these I'll leave out or leave in the menu. Okay, these sandcastle pieces, they actually do look good. The problem is I don't have enough money to do anything with them yet. So I've held off. But for those of you who can afford it or have messed around with it, these sandcastle walls actually do look decent on the Sunny map. If you can get it to look good with the if you guys have this building, I'll show you. This building here, it kind of matches with the blue and stuff. See what I'm saying? Well, you would be able to see it a little bit better if it wasn't dark, but you get my point. It actually looks decent with the sandcastle. So that's what I was going to do on the Sunny map, is use this building with this wall. I just haven't figured out how I'm going to do the wall just yet. This building here also looks good with these walls, and then this building. This one will probably end up on this map in one of my displays, along with that one. And that one. All of these match the cactus map. Okay, This one is also from the cactus region. Let's see what else we got here. All of these, you know, they're going to go on this map somewhere. I just haven't figured out where exactly. Alright, so now we just got to figure out what the hell we're doing. See what I mean with the blue? How it matches? I think you can do something that would look good if you have enough money to buy these stupid damn walls. I just don't have the funds to buy all the walls right now. Okay, let's see. What to do? Honestly, you guys, I haven't given it a whole lot of thought on what I want to do on this map just yet. So, let's see, what do we got going on here? We have a lot of damn homes, what we got. Which really sucks. Because they're all tall, which makes it really hard to design. Okay, so let's see where the coverage is. Hold on. So we've got health coverage. What's that? Okay, that doesn't need to be there. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do some kind of a housing development maybe over here. How am I going to do this? Hang on. Let me think. Let's find the... It's about center. Okay. Like I said, I haven't given this one much thought since I took it all apart the last time. I really hate these ones. Honestly, these ones would probably look the best. I just don't really have the funds to buy them. Oh, come on. Seriously? You're going to make me draw a road? This is where shit gets annoying. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to let me put anything there. Let's try this. There we go. Okay. Then we can bulldoze this. Sometimes you have to draw the roads sideways to get them to place for whatever stupid reason. Alright. Let's go with... I'm trying to think about which way I want to go with the water. I don't want to fill this map with water, but I want there to be some water. Actually, you know what might look good is if you go in a circle. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like a design, water or landscape wise, that I could do. Let's try, how many lakes do I have? Okay. A lot of my water's sitting on my limestone map. That's too far back. Actually, yeah, that. Okay. Now, to save on water, I'm going to put it like this so that there's still water there for now, since I'm kind of running low on water. I'm kind of thinking about doing a kind of like a flower, if that makes sense. Like, I was going to do that on one of the Green Valley maps, but it'll be kind of like that, but it'll be mostly circle displays. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. It's going to be kind of tricky, honestly. Might have to. Hey, what's up, Chris? Alright, let's figure out what we got going on over here. No, that looks like shit. Oh yeah, lovely. At least you're almost done though. Okay. Where do we have fire, health, police? Okay, we're gonna have to move those down. Let's move that over. I am really sick and tired of moving houses and services. You have no idea how badass it is to have the maxes. Because on the regionals, man, it really sucks not having that maxes. They should make it definitely not only cheaper but easier to obtain. Like, the fact that you can only have one per regional is ridiculous, I think. So that one would probably look good there-ish. Trying to think of how I'm going to do this. So we're going to do a circle there, but then what are we going to... get that put there for just a minute. That's not all staying there. That looks like shit. In fact, that looks terrible. It's not even going to stay there for another minute. That's the problem with me when I design, is I'm way too picky. I think we're going to fill this with trees. Not sure if I want to go with any kind of yellow yet. Probably not. Probably going to go with the darker colored stuff. So probably like the... No, that's not going to look good either. Jesus. They need to give us better trees. Trying to figure out what I'm going to put here first. That's the problem, is you have to have universal buildings when you do it on this side, which is such a pain in the ass. That one's not a terrible universal building. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay. So let's go with... That's why. Okay. Trying to make this look somewhat decent. Okay, for now that's just gonna have to do. Alright, let's figure out what we got here. I wish I had another one of these. I'd put it on the other side of here. But I don't. Alright. Let's see. We need as many coins as we can get, because I gotta buy stupid trees. Let's go with... What other epic do we have here? Okay. Trying to think which circle I want to go with next. I'll put up the services here in a little bit. Let's see. You know, this actually, yeah, it's a regional epic. It's much harder to get. Been trying to get another one so I can do a cool display, and I just haven't been able to. I think we're gonna do this kind of in between the two, off in the distance like that, but we'll probably right about there, and then we'll turn it around. Actually, all right, it's already facing me. Cool. All right. Might have to go further back, actually. It is. It's going to have to go further back. Okay, let's see. Trying to decide how I want to do the homes on this map. I think I'm going to do some of them going down the side here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay, hold on here. So we've got... police... fire, that's what I'm missing. Okay. I think if we bulldoze this one... Alright. Trying to make sure I got coverage back there for everything. Alright, cool. Honestly, this is the most annoying part for me is the houses. You can almost always make like the other stuff look good, but the houses are such a pain in the ass. Especially when you don't have a Maxis. If you have a Maxis, it's pretty much fine. You put up your Maxis and then you're good to go. You can put anything pretty much anywhere, you know, and not have to worry about it. But then you place a house and it's like, oh, you have health and fire, but you don't have regional or something stupid. It's super annoying. Okay, so it looks like we can go all the way down to there, I think, with all of them, right? Yeah, just about. Okay. So let's... That's not gonna work. Okay, hold on. Can't see anything. That would help. Anybody who designs knows what the hell I'm talking about. That shit is so annoying. They're like, oh, are you trying to design? Here, let me darken the screen for you. I don't know who invented that rule, but... Okay, we're going to do a block of houses over here. What we're probably going to do is bring it to about there-ish. About there. Let's see. Count. 1, 2. Okay. That's going to be houses there. I've got an idea for this map. Thinking about putting all the houses kind of near the front and then doing the landscape along the back. I just got to figure out how many I want to keep and where I want to put them all. Okay. So we've got that there. Let's do this. Can't see. What's wrong? That one there. So one of the things that you guys can do here, I'll show you. Okay. If you put the houses like this, you can usually get it to make it to where the landscape kind of goes around. Does that make sense? So that one will have to go that way. Put that one. Okay, like that. And then you can put the landscape close to the edge. And then put trees. But this stupid thing here is going to have to go up further. I've actually got a really good idea now. We're going to have to change that though. Okay. So that, oops, it's going to go there. Okay. I think we're going to stop right about here-ish. And then we'll do it on this side. I think we can make it work. This was kind of a last minute idea. Damn it, I keep drawing them too short. What the hell? Or too long, I mean. Okay. Alright. Now we'll have to move. Clear this out. I'm not really sure where I'm going to put the services just yet. I'll deal with that after. I might have to use small services. Okay. Let's see, we got one. 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. Oh, okay, I have a road drawn on the side there. On the other one. Ah! Can't see. Okay. That one's way too far. My stylus is getting messed up here. I ordered new ones, but it makes a big difference when it comes to design. What did I do wrong here? Something looks way off. 1, 2, 3. Sucks that they don't put the grid out until after the fact. Like after you start drawing, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Oh, I see what I did. How the hell did I manage that? I put these two that... Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Okay, I'll deal with that later. I won't make you guys watch me do all that stupid crap. I don't think these maps are very perfectly even, you know what I mean? I don't think that middle display is going to stay there the same exact way that it is, but it's the general idea. I promise it'll look somewhat good after I'm done with it. Probably won't be perfect, but it'll look decent. Okay. That one went way too far. You guys, if any of you guys want your city reviewed, just for, help, opinion, if you guys need help designing anything, usually what I do is I draw up designs on grid paper for people, because I have like a template that I follow for landscape, or if you want road designs, or whatever your city goals are, like if you're going for a high pop city or a mega city. But you will have to reach out to me on Facebook, because the only way I can actually play the game and get back to people is if I have Facebook. Otherwise, I have to close the app, and it's just a pain in the ass. But with this new Motorola app, they allow you to use Facebook while you're on the game, which is pretty cool. So you have like this little controller button here. See? And then you click like Facebook or whatever app, and you can just do it on the side right here without having to close the game. Okay. So, I've got that. Now, I think we're going to stop here, I think. That way we can have like a middle display, you know? Now I just got to decide. Actually, I wonder. Hang on. Okay, I'll have to put those there. I think I might do that. Do it like a runway with lights or whatever. So I just have to add a notch to each one. I think I have enough to do both sides. If not, I know I've got these stupid things laying somewhere on one of my maps. I could get it done. Okay. So we'll do that, and then they can make me click this damn thing every freaking time. It's ridiculous. Okay. Dude, I just got my stylus stuck in my hair. Fuck. Ow. Dude. What the fuck? Ow, you little bitch. I'm gonna be bald. I went to go itch my head with my stylus, and this stupid thing that, like, you know, puts it in your pocket or whatever got stuck to my hair. Okay, we'll have to locate a couple of these. Dude, those round brushes are terrible. One time I was washing my hair in the sink, and somebody didn't put the, you know, those drain pieces back in or whatever, and my hair got hooked to the inside of the, because my hair was super long, got hooked to the inside of the drain in the sink, and the sink was clogged, and it was filling up with water. My head was in the sink. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be on a fucking, I'm gonna be like on one of those stupid movies, 1,000 Ways to Die. Dumb bitch got her hair stuck in the sink and fucking drowned. I'm like, yep, this is the end of my life. This is it. It's all over from here. I fucking killed myself trying to wash my hair. Okay. I've done some crazy shit like that. Like, just, oh my god. The worst. It's the worst. We're going to have to figure out what I'm doing here with this. I know I'm going to put water. I know what I want to do is do like a... Let's see. I don't want to do bridges all the way across. That would be retarded. But... I think if we did like a... like the end one, like this one. Let's see. It's got to be a little centered, but I wanted to... Hang on. Actually, I could do it on the sides like that, and then do something like that stupid dirt pile, maybe. Kind of accenting off the back. Let's move these stupid houses first. Get these out of the way. I wanted to do the... decent looking houses. This one. These ones aren't bad. Okay. Let's do that one. Did I tell you about the time I fried my hair? I was supposed to dye it brown. And I dyed it, it went black. And I was bleach blonde before that, so it was supposed to be light brown, not black. So I'm like, oh, it's no big deal. I was like 15 at the time. I'm like, it's no big deal. I'll just re-dye it back to blonde. So I bleached it again, and it went to like this red, which was terrible. And so I'm like, well, I guess I got to bleach it again. So I bleached it again, and then it went to this like orange. So I'm like, well, that ain't going to work. So I bleached it again, and it went to this like light pink. And then on the fourth bleach is when it started to come out, and like gobs of hair just started coming out into the thing. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be fucking bald, dude. I was in tears. It was horrible. I didn't realize that you couldn't bleach your hair as many times as you wanted. I thought it was like color. Like I didn't realize that it takes pigment from the color. Like it strips it, versus when you color your hair, you can color your hair as much as you want, but you can't bleach it as much as you want. I did not know that. So yeah, it was very traumatic. I ended up having to use really expensive conditioner, and I had like really thin ass hair for the longest time. It ended up a really light pink, which was pretty, but there was just very little hair there. So yeah, lesson learned. Don't do that. Okay. Trying to think if I want to fill this with homes. I don't even know if I have enough homes to fill both sides. I went on a crazy bulldoze everything spree the other night because I was sick of looking at it all. It's like, why do I need all this shit? If I wasn't, so impatient, I probably would have just, been more patient and built homes and done epics and went that way, but okay. This one's like ugly as all hell. Thinking about building a wall to cover up all those surfaces in the back. still have a lot of damn houses.